Hi, good evening everyone. Welcome to another video with Pratham Test Prep. This is your host Sushila, and today we'll be talking about Karnataka High Court's views on necrophilia. So, the Karnataka High Court has recently made recommendation to the Union Government regarding the Indian Penal Code. The recommendation suggests either amending the IPC to include necrophilia as a form of unnatural sex offence or introducing a new provision specifically addressing necrophilia as an offence. Now, what exactly is necrophilia? So, necrophilia is a term used to describe a sexual attraction or act involving a person engaging in sexual activities with a deceased body. Now, the term is derived from Greek words necros and philos. Philos means attraction or love, and necros means dead body. It was coined by Joseph Ghislaine, a Belgian alienist, and even before it was the term was coined, there were incidents of necrophilia everywhere, be it the Greek history. So it is by necrophilia, it's frequently associated with other paraphilias. So paraphilias are marked as abnormal or extreme sexual desires. These paraphilias can encompass sadism, cannibalism, and necrophagia. So that is the consumption of diseased flesh. Now let's look about the particular case in hand. So the Karnataka High Court has held that sexual assault on the dead body of a woman will not attract the offence of rape punishable under section 376 of IPC. It thus acquitted the man of rape charges for committing sexual assault on the body of a 21-year-old girl after murdering it. Now the bench comprised of Justice B. Veerappa and Justice Venkatesh Nayak. Now let's look at the facts of this particular case. On 25th June 2015, the accused had murdered 21-year-old girl and then allegedly raped her. The police had arrested the accused during the investigation and had later filed a charge sheet against him. And the trial court had convicted the accused later being grieving the judgment of the trial court. He later filed an appeal and contended that the alleged act is nothing but necrophilia and there is no specific provision in IPC punishing the said act. And on the other hand, the prosecution opposed the plea and contended that the provision of section 375A and C of the IPC, that is sexual offences, was amended in 1983, and as such rape on dead body falls under sexual offences and is punishable under section 376 of IPC. Now in this particular case, the amicus query in this matter said that although Indian criminal laws do not recognize necrophilia as a crime in itself, but the human rights after the death of a person has gained recognition. And if we see Article 21 of our Constitution not only recognizes right to life with dignity and respect, but also includes right to die in a dignified manner. The question that the court was deciding here in this particular case was whether sexual intercourse with a dead body would attract rape charges under any provisions of Indian Penal Code in the beginning. Now in the beginning, it referred to section 46. Now section 46 defines death, and it observed that rape must be accomplished with a person and not a dead body. Moreover, it must be accomplished against a person's will. A dead body cannot consent to or protest a rape, nor it can be in fear of immediate and unlawful bodily injury. The essential of guilt of rape consists of outrage to the person and feelings of victim of the rape. A dead body has no feelings of outrage. So hence he was not, the Supreme Court upheld the conviction of murder, but they acquitted him from rape, because rape can be, according to the court's observation, rape must be accomplished with a person who is alive and not a dead body, because the consent, the protest of rape and the immediate and the fear of immediate and unlawful bodily injury does not exist with a dead body. Now the court's verdict here was, it upheld the trial court's decision to convict and sentence him to life imprisonment for murder under section 302 of the IPC. However, he was acquitted under section 376 for raping the victim's dead body. Reasoning to this was that there is no provision in IPC to punish him for the same. Now the court emphasized again, like we can see, that rape involves violation of a living person who can consent, protest or be in fear of bodily harm, which is not possible with a dead person. Now the court in this particular case also referred to the advisory of National Human Rights Commission NHRC in 2021, which highlights the need to uphold the dignity and protect the rights of the deceased, including right to respectful burial. As per the NHRC advisory, any form of physical exploitation or discrimination in the treatment of dead body is prohibited. Now let's have a look on what court had to say about necrophilia. The court also held that sexual intercourse on the body is necrophilia, which is an erotic attraction to corpses, and it also noted that necrophilia is a psychosexual disorder with which is again enlisted in the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, and brings under it a group of disorders called paraphilias, like we have discussed earlier. Now paraphilias again include your sicknesses like pedophilia, exhibitionism, sexual masochism. The court meanwhile also again added that in this particular case that no offense was made out to be to punish the accused under section 376 of IPC. Now while observing all of this, the bench also recommended that the government should consider amending or enacting a law to punish such acts. The court also opined that though it is not a specific offense categorized under sexual offenses in IPC, it could be brought under section 297 of IPC. Now section 297 provides for causing indignity to any human corpse by trespassing into a place set apart for performance of funeral rites. It said that this act could be also be punished as an offense wounding feelings of any person or of insulting any religion if all legal ingredients of intentions are satisfied. Now while India in itself, India does not have any specific provisions punishing necrophilia, the United Kingdom's Sexual Offences Act 2003 includes necrophilia as an offence under section 70, which makes sexual penetration of a corpse an offence punishable with 6 months to 2 years of imprisonment. Besides this, Canada, New Zealand and South Africa too prohibit necrophilia under different laws. Since India does not have any law that punishes necrophilia, the Karnataka High Court made some recommendations to the central government. That is what we are discussing today, the Karnataka government's recommendation to central government for including necrophilia under section 377, which punishes unnatural offences, or as a new provision, altogether a new provision. The main recommendations here were amendment of section 377 of IPC. Now the amendment should be such that we would include dead bodies of men, women and animals, and it would also protect, there would be amendment made to protect the dignity of the dead. The court also recommended criminalizing necrophilia. It also offered an alternative that the state brings a separate penal provision altogether to criminalize necrophilia with life imprisonment of up to 10 years and with a fine. Just to be careful that it's just a recommendation. The center has not accepted it or made it into a law yet. The court also ordered on an immediate basis installation of CCTVs in Karnataka morgues within 6 months and directed the government to maintain hygiene and privacy and ensure of clinical records and information, and to sensitize the mortuary staff. Now this is the update about what Karnataka government has to talk about, what Karnataka High Court recommended about necrophilia. That's it from today. That's it for today from our side. Please like, comment and share if you like the video, and subscribe for the channel. Thank you so much for watching.